Hey everyone, and welcome back to Joey's Retro Handhelds. I'm Joey, and today we're going to be adding a Nintendo DS emulator to your Miyoo Mini Plus, and then we're going to be doing a game showcase as well so you can see how the games perform. Let's dive right in. First thing you need is a Miyoo Mini Plus, of course, with Onion OS installed. If you don't have either of those things, check out my description for a link to get the device, and as well how to install the operating system and set it up properly. Next up, let's make sure Onion OS is completely updated. So in the device, and while you're connected to Wi-Fi, head to the Apps tab, scroll down, and open Onion OTA Update. If you don't see Onion OTA Update here, head to Package Manager, R1 to get to the Apps tab, and turn Onion OTA Update to on. Then just push Start to install it. When you've opened Onion OTA Update, select the Stable channel and it'll come back that you have either an update or you don't. If you do, just follow all the prompts to install the update, which should take about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, so you're all done and ready. Let's move on. Turn off your device and eject your SD card and connect it to your PC. File Explorer might pop up automatically, or you'll just have to open the drive under your PC. In the drive, you should see a whole bunch of folders like what you see on my screen. You might have more or less, but you get the general idea. Jump into the link in my description for Steward Fuse GitHub and download the most recent release. Right now, that's Drastic 1.6. So you'll want to click the link for drastic_v 1.6.7z. Once it's done downloading, just move that file to the EMU folder on your SD card. Now, if you don't already have 7-zip installed, head to the 7-zip.org website, click Download for the first option for x64, and then install it. This will allow you to extract the file we just downloaded, which is a necessary step. So after all that, right-click the Drastic file, 7-zip, and extract here. You should now see a Drastic folder, and you can safely delete the drastic_v 1.6.7z file that you moved here. Back out to the main directory of the SD card, and enter the ROMs folder. Create a new folder called NDS. This will be where you'll put your Nintendo DS ROMs. If you're staring blankly at the screen right now, screaming, "Where do I get ROMs from?" check my description for a link to a video that I did on that exact subject. It's even timestamped to make your life easy. For everyone else, or when those that are lost come back, move all your Nintendo DS ROMs right into the NDS folder. I kept my DS ROMs as zipped, and they work just fine. But unzipped ROMs are fine too. Once you've done all of that, safely eject your SD card and pop it back into your Miyoo Mini Plus, and then turn it on. Head over to the Games tab, and you should now see an icon called Drastic, and right inside is all of your Nintendo DS games. But we're missing artwork. And if you followed my Miyoo Mini Plus setup guide, you likely know how to do the next part. But if not, push Y while in the DS games list, then scroll down to Scraper and select Scrape all NDS games. It'll take some time depending on how many games you have, and also make sure you're on Wi-Fi or none of this will work. Alright, so after all of that, you're done, and you can just jump into some games and have fun. You'll get a pop-up when jumping into the first game that shows you the different shortcuts you can use. I'll help simplify it a bit for you so it's not too confusing. Pushing Select and Y will toggle the different wallpapers available, and for me, I prefer none. Select an A will make the screen full screen or separated, and again, I want full screen. Select and B will blur the bottom screen, so just make sure you have that off. Okay, so the actual useful hotkeys that you'll be using after you do all of those is select an R1, which can do fast forward, and it's surprisingly quick. Select an R2 does a quick save. Select an L2 does a quick load, and select an L1 exits the emulator. Lastly, if you push the menu button in the middle, you can access a lot more options, which I won't get into as you don't need to touch those. And if you are someone that needs those, you know how to do it. For non-hotkeys, R2 will swap between screens, and L2 will bring up the mouse pointer for any times that you need it. That's kind of all there is to it, and that's all I've been using personally. Now you can just jump into some games and have some fun. But if you wanted a showcase on how a lot of these games run, then keep watching. Keep an eye out on the bottom right corner of the Miyoo Mini Plus's screen to see a speed indicator on how fast the game is running. As well, you can listen to the audio to get an idea of that as well. On top of that, I put a nice little rating in the top right that should give you an indicator on whether it's a game that's worth it or not, in my opinion. The ratings that I have are great, good, fine, and bad. And I'm going to use bad for any game that uses the cursor a lot. Otherwise, if it's bad, it's just running bad. But for the most part, a lot of the games are running pretty much fine to great. That's going to be it for this one. Don't forget to like and sub to help the channel grow, and hope you all have a good one.